Remember, I'm not your slave. You're supposed to help me find that shapeshifter.
I've got some information. Lysrill will do a closed-door demonstration to the most important diplomats.
A private presentation for the elite? Yeah, you can bet our elf is gonna be there.
If you want to catch him, you must help me get into the sanctuary.
What stops me from dumping you here? What do you got that I need?
I have the list of those taking part in the presentation. I wager that he'll attend the summit by impersonating a human.
Wow, you have been busy.
Problem is that there are 4 human diplomats. The 2 main kingdoms each have sent an ambassador with his bodyguard.
When I find out whose identity the shapeshifter has taken, you'll be the first to know.
And I can then flush him in your direction.
All right, sounds good. I even think I have an idea of how we can slip you in quietly. Well, you're built like a troll. So if I find you the uniform of an elf guard, nobody'll notice you.
I'll give you a hand with your shapeshifter once I'm in Koringa.
And just how are you gonna do that?
Each thing in its own time. Once there, I'll see what I can find out about him. One more thing. I learned that Olaf, who used to be with Carnage, has been hired by a diplomat. That dog will no doubt remain at the door of the sanctuary and wait until his master returns.
So, what's that got to do with me?
I do not like traitors. Get rid of him, and you can count on some more amber.
You're starting to run up a pretty big tab here, lady. But I'll think about it.
Keep low.
I'm already low.
I can never tell if you're sitting or standing up.
You are fucking hilarious. I'm wondering how you're gonna squeeze into one of these outfits. These elves are pretty skinny.
Stand up.
This is as up as I get.
Do you like this one?
I'd be surprised if my dagger could penetrate the armor. We'll avoid them. But don't worry. I think I know where I can find something that'll fit you. A stylish dark elf outfit with a badge to get you into the sanctuary. It's like looking for an assassin in a haystack. Should be quite easy. Even better, I already got a good idea where to look.
The ambassadors don't seem bothered, but I don't like the look of those dark elves. They watch us all the time and talk to us like we weren't worth much more than those goblin vermin. Stick around here. Make sure that nobody gets too close.
Very well, Sir Olaf.
Olaf? That's the deserter Haledrin was talking about. Either I take care of him with a nice, clean cut to the jugular, or I could just steal his pass. That way, the Dark Elves will grab him, and it's bedtime for Bonzo. Either way, his day at the party is over. Forever. really producing a lot at this moment. We can be proud of that.
The other races despise them and hunt them. What a waste. It's their arms that should be torn off.
Bizarre.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Still there. Show yourself.
What the?
Sin began. No one of impure blood must soil the proceedings.
Let's try to stay sharp. Be on your guard. Something's on the loose.
Looks like all these lunatic dark elves are addicted to amber. If only I'd stashed some back when it was really available. I'd make a fortune here in no time.
Without this pass, that idiot will never get through the doors of the sanctuary. And given the mood of the local population, stop him and give him a nice welcome ceremony. Then gut him and piss on his innards. One more job to add to Heledrin's tally. She's starting to run up a pretty big tab here. That looks like an altar.
Return to your
Maybe
position.
I'll find something or someone interesting in here. Haledrin said that the priestesses have special embassy. Well, what do you know? Here's an embassy priestess complete with a beautiful badge, allowing access to the diplomatic summit. I really gotta talk to the writer. Some of these coincidences are getting a little too good to be true. There we go. This badge will give High Mountain Haledrin a front row seat at the diplomatic summit. Meanwhile, the coast will be clear for me to go look for that shape-shifting scumbag Jarak. Steam baths. Never taken myself. Now, unless elves bathe with their clothes on, I should be able to steal a uniform without too much fuss. I remember the last time I took a bath. It was in an amber lake. And let's just say it didn't work out too well. Since then, I avoid them.
Did not deserve our respect. The Castaseal are calling upon their inner reserves of calm, so they can resist killing these mongrels.
Leoge, how we regret not being able to hang and bleed them ourselves and watch their foul blood flow.
If Lysril wishes this gathering, then it must also be our wish as well.
I'm sure she's gonna love this.
everything under control?
Yes, my lady. The few strangers found without a pass just outside the city have been arrested. Most of these lurkers will be slaughtered by tonight. Attendance at the summit is strictly invitation only.
Perfect. The eyes of Lys will open. The closed-door presentation will soon begin. No one of impure blood must soil the proceedings. This diplomatic summit is putting our people on edge. A few slit throats would calm us nicely.
No one is happy to see impure within the walls of our sanctuary, but it is the will of our high priestess, Lysrel. She's the one who sees and permits us to know truth.
How did you manage to get in here?
That's not your concern. Slide the outfit and the pass under the gate.
You'll get the badge when I get into the sanctuary, not before.
You're not as weak as the goblins I've killed in the past. Meet me up above. I'll open a window. Quickly, the summit is starting.
I don't give a rat's ass about the summit, but finding Jarak.
Jarak? He's called Jarak?
No balls Jarak, yeah. There are rumors. Apparently he was banished by Lysrel and he's back for revenge.
If he stole the scepter, it must be so he could get into the summit.
Under which skin? I'll go find who Jarak has taken the form of, and when I find him, you'll help me to corner him.
After the summit.
during.
During? But that would be suicide.
Oh, there are things way more suicidal than that. Owing me something, for example.